Yo, yo, yo. What's good, baby? This your boy Flynt Flossy, F.Floss, Flynt Flow Double International. And welcome to another episode of the FlossCast where I talk my and not give a mother. Damn. You like my little editing I did there? It's live editing. Wishing everyone good vibes out there. Good vibrations. All my beautiful Flossians out there. How you feeling? How you feeling? They say, Flossy, where you been at? Did you miss me? Yo, so check this out, man. You know I gotta hop on here every time I got something on my mind. Now, I'm noticing something, right? I'm seeing the topic of depression, like, everywhere. Now, of course, you know, it's always been a serious issue, a serious topic. But for some reason, it's like it seems to be really prevalent in, you know, whether it be, you know, watching the news or, you know, social media. I'm seeing a lot of random studies about the depression rate, you know, getting higher. And of course, the rate being high at this particular time can be attributed to, you know, the whole COVID situation. I guess, you know, people having time to be at their crib and self-reflecting. Some people looked at it like, yo, man, okay. It was like a revelation. It was like they had epiphanies like, I ain't working at Burger King no more, man. I'm gonna chase my dreams. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But some people was like, yo, it made that self-reflection, you know, they may have not liked what they saw, unfortunately. Now, have I ever been depressed? I think, I believe so, man. This was like two periods of time that was real poignant, that really stick out. Where I was just sad for just consistently. I didn't like that feeling. I didn't know what the hell it was, man. I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Right? It was a period after I went through a breakup. Yo, I can laugh at it now, man, but it was like I'm gonna tell you how the story of that. It's like a 2-part FlossCast, man. You know what I mean? And there was another point in time where I felt like, yo, nothing seemed to work, right? I was like, yo, man, everything I was doing, everything I was trying, everything I was attempting, this is like pre-stretchy pants, right? Like everything, nothing was working, it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? I'm auditioning, I'm dancing, I'm doing this, I'm working on, and I was working on I had wrote a script, and I was working on a full-length indie project. I was coming out of pocket, people telling me how dope I am and what I do, but you know, you feel like you're not progressing and stuff. And I just hit it like a sad point. I was like, bleh. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing like jump in front of a bus or nothing crazy like that. But it was just like, yo, you just feel like bleh. You know, it's like, what's the point of anything? So I didn't know what it was. You know, I started looking it up. Maybe that's what it was, you know? Man, thank God I got up out that funk, man. Like, that's not a good feeling. You feel me? It was whack. Now, do I have my sad moments now? Yeah, everybody has sad moments. Everybody has their ups and downs. It's rarely that someone's a happy, magical elf 24/7. Like, you know, if they are, man, hey, man, that's all love. You know what I mean? But it's relative, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you may think ain't that serious is super serious to someone else. You feel me? And what contributes to a lot of people's sadness is, you know, them comparing themselves to other people. Like, yo, all that stuff on IG, Instagram, man, people are not posting their failures. Like, you know what I mean? No one's going to put a sign, just foreclosed, my house just foreclosed, baby. Like, ain't nobody going to do that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take a car, you know, a picture with the repo man. Missed some payments, car just got repo. No one's going to do that shit. Everybody's going to post their accomplishments. But, you know, you get lost in this world. You could get lost in this world of comparing yourself. You know what I mean? And like everybody go through the ups and downs. You feel me? Where it gets, serious is when you live in those downs, where you eat in those downs, where you just living in that mental filth, man. And that's where it gets like, you know, serious. You feel me? How can I analogize this? Okay, it's like think of life. Think of like your life journey as you ride in a car, right? You got your car, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have flat tires, you know? The key is you pull over, fix that thing, keep the party going, keep moving. You know what I'm saying? You you hear a little clink, clink, clink. You pull over, get right, keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Like run out of gas, pull over, boop, boop, refuel, keep moving. Check engine light, come on, boop, boop, fix that, keep moving. That's, you know what I'm saying? Those issues with your, proverbial car is that's emblematic of, the life's tribulations, like what happens in life. You know what I'm saying? Those are like that's what happens. You're going to have issues here and there. You're going to have your downs, but at core, you're moving. You know what I'm saying? You still going. You know what I'm saying? You're not concentrating on the issues. You like, yo, when it happens, it brings the attention. You fix that thing, keep it moving. Now, depression, I'm using that car analogy again, right? Now, you got that uncle or that man, that dude in the family that in the backyard is that that car that hasn't moved since 85 and it got a tarp on it and just no wheels, no tires, collecting dust, you know what I'm saying, rust and everything. At one point in time, man, that car was on that road, man, but it gave up, man. It said, fuck it, I'm through, man. That's my little car analogy when it comes to the, humanistic emotions of just going through ups and downs in comparison to what actual depression is. You know what I mean? Like sadness up and down, like it happens. Depression, that's another situation, Hope that sunk in somehow. But so I'm gonna just drop, some words on what techniques I used when I was going through my funk. Now, this is not me telling you what to do or anything, you know what I mean? Because there really is no definitive cure or answer for it. It's something you have to find within yourself, your happiness, your marbles, what I call it. You know what I mean? Like I know y'all seen the movie Hook when they was looking for the marbles. Like, I need my marbles, Wendy. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a kid again. Oh, man, my happiness. The happiness, the marbles. Find your marbles. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people are sad about not knowing what they want to do in life, and some people know what they want to do and just feel like they haven't achieved it, or even making moves towards that goal. I was the latter. I knew what I wanted to do, but it seemed like nothing was working. So what I did was, firstly, I learned to accept the hand I was dealt instead of saying, why me, why me? You know what I'm saying? You have your why me moments, but for the most part, ultimately, I was like, yo, this is what it is. This is what I got to work with. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm going to sink or swim. You feel me? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? So I decided, I was like, yo, that was the first step, just accepting, the hand I was dealt and working with it, right? So one thing I would do is I would set many goals, right? And it's crazy how the mind works, because it's like you can mentally psych yourself out, because, while you're achieving those many goals, you know what I'm saying? You learn to enjoy the process. And once you will learn to enjoy the process, you probably won't even have time to be sad, because you're so, it kind of like triggers this dopamine or something like that, where it's like, yo, oh, I reached this goal. Oh, I reached this next goal. You're just ecstatic about the fact that you're accomplishing something. So it kind of like, it psychs the mind out to be like, yo, you're progressing, you're making progress. So even though you didn't reach that grandiose, picture perfect ending yet, you still feel like you on the way. And once you still feel like you on the way and you achieving something, it's like, yo, you just find yourself in a happier state. It's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, for instance, say if, I don't know, your ultimate goal is to have a script of yours. Your ultimate goal is to write a script and have it, produced, saying major distribution. You feel me? Have all of the celebrities in your movie, right? All right, so boom. If you keep concentrating on what you don't have yet, like you keep concentrating on the fact that you don't have that distribution deal yet, that's going to make you sad. You know what I'm saying? But if you set many goals, like, all right, boom. All right, next week, I'm going to do page 1. You know what I'm saying? A week after that, I'm going to do page 2. know what I'm saying? Week after that, I'm gonna find me a illustrator to put together, some storyboards to really convey what I'm trying to get across. And you know what I'm saying? You set little goals. Every time you do that, it's like, yo, you moving. Boom. You moving. You know what I'm saying? So you're not really concentrating on what you don't have. You concentrating on, you're like, yo, the fact you're making progress. And that triggers some kind of dopamine. I don't know what it does, but it like, yo, you will be, me personally, that's what it did for me personally. It was like, yo, I was in a happier state a lot of times. Cause I was just concentrating on the process of it. Of course, you're going to have your moments where you slip and be like, I wish I had this and I wish I had that. You know what I mean? But you concentrate on like each foot at a time, you're going to be too busy feeling like you're achieving something to feel like to be sad. You know what I mean? Like, to be real with y'all, that's how Turquoise Jeep happened. Like, it happened out of frustration a lot of times. Like, I wanted to really, I needed something cathartic. I needed an outlet to express emotion, express creativity. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, viral? What do you mean I'm viral? Like, what? Fuck is viral? You know what I'm saying? It happened like, wait, what? Viral? Because I wasn't concentrating on that. I was keeping it moving, and all of a sudden, it's a sold-out show. I said, wait, sold-out show? Like, what you mean? Yo, it's crazy, right? And I learned, like, yo, the more when you're taking a foot at a time and just really concentrating on them goals, like, all right, them little mini goals, you become more confident because you feel like you're achieving something. You know what I mean? That's how it was for me. It was like, yo, you just building this confidence. Then all of a sudden, it's instilled in you. And once you have that confidence, you like, boom, like, yo, I could take over the world. I could do this, I could do that. And like I said, it mentally psychs yourself out because you're not thinking of like that ultimate thing that you don't have as of yet. You thinking of like what I just accomplished. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's motivational, and it gives you that juice, I mean, like I said, man, I'm not saying this dance it ain't there. I'm just telling you, my process. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I realized, like, yo, the energy you keep around is so vital. You want people that keep it real with you, but at the same time uplift you. You know what I'm saying? They just authentic. They don't lie to you, but they still let you know that you got so much more. Like, you going through your little funk to get you out that thing, man. The energy around you is real, man. It really is. Another thing I noticed when I was in my funk is, you have to really value your mental health. You feel me? You got to really value it. And when I say that because I'm like, yo, I'm the kind of person where I'm not going to leave a soldier behind. You feel me? I'm not going to, if somebody is going through it, and I will be all ears, I'll be as empathetic as I can. How could I help? You feel me? What could I do to contribute to, is getting this person on their feet mentally. You feel me? But one thing I've learned is there's some people that they've kind of established or they've accepted that they have an issue, and they appreciate what you're trying to do for them, or they appreciate that help and they value you. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people you don't leave behind. You feel me? Like, you do what you can, like, lend them your ear. You know what I'm saying? Because people be going through it. You don't know who's going through it. But I also realize on the flip side, there are people out there, as crazy as it may sound, man, they find solace in sadness, man. They find comfort in chaos. They want to be miserable. They feel comfortable in that victimized mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, the type of people that set their own house on fire and then just, while their house is burning, and they sitting in their living room like, my house is always on, it's why me? My house is just on fire all the time. It's just me. And you're like, you did it. Like, you said, yo, you did it. Like, but they want to live. They want to be miserable. And, those are people you have to be cognizant of, because what it is, you have to value that your mental health, because some people, no matter how hard you put out there, no matter how hard you try, you reach out, it's like they want to live in that mental filth, and it's unfortunate, but you know, saying you can't save everybody. That's one thing I realized. You feel me? Like I'll try, I'll do what I can, but some people was like, yo, they really want to drag you down. It's like that's whack, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, man, I used to kick it with this dude back in the hood, man. His self-esteem was like, it was terribly low. It was bad. It was really low, really, really low. Like he was definitely a miserable dude. It's unfortunate. So, you know, we were the same complexion. I may have been a little darker than him, actually. You know, when you dark skinned, man, you go through some things, man. You know, that's a whole nother FlossCast though, man. But I don't mean to, you know, toot my horn or anything, but you know, I had some ladies. You feel me? I had some ladies around your boy. You know, had a real pretty girlfriend. You know, I had some other joints. You know, I had that charisma. This is what I've been told. Okay, it's not me talking about myself. It's what I've been told. Okay, he had no confidence, right? No confidence, and I used to always be like, "Yo, man, you know, you could get girls like, yo, you good, man." You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta believe in yourself, man. You gotta, you know, I gave him the whole spiel, like, dude, man, you could do it. You know, I was always try to uplift him, try to be, you know, just, you know, try to be positive towards him, man. He had a car, you know what I'm saying? No one had a car in the hood like that. He had, well, like, dude, man, you got it, right? And no matter how many times I tried to uplift him and you know, just instill positivity in him, he used to throw little jabs, right? Like, it seemed like he just wanted me miserable with him. And I remember one, you know, he used to say little stuff like, you know, he seen my girlfriend, like, man, she's real pretty, man. How'd you get her? Like, what? How'd you get her? Like I ain't fly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he used to play a little slick stuff. You know what I'm saying? What? Man, you darker than me. How come girls like you and they don't like me? It's like, hold on, brother, man. I just tried to uplift you, man. Don't try to drag me in your mud. Hold on, man. You like, what? Did you take a little shot at your boy? At your boy? So, you know, I would let it slide though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't retaliate much because I know he couldn't take the jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he wouldn't be able to take it. You know, and me is like, you can't. I was like, okay, you know, it kind of bounced off me. It's like, you know, I keep it moving, right? But then I noticed, man, I'm like, dude, he will find the negative in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, as no matter how hard I tried, man, I used to try to, like I said, to big him up, uplift him. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he didn't get girls. I remember one time, man, he had this little pretty joint come through his crib. He got a hand job, right? I was like, you know, he came through. Was like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? She gave me that handy dandy, right? I was like, oh man, congratulations, man. I was happy for the dude, man, because he, you know, apparently he's saying he didn't never get no action, right? Then he just finds sadness in that, like, yeah, you know, she's probably just using me for my car, or, you know, it's like, oh my god, come on, man. Like, I'm like, dude, man, she was a little pretty joint, like, yo, man, you good, bro, man. Stop looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got some action. He was like, yeah, but man, she probably didn't really want me. I was like, oh my, this dude really want to be miserable. Like, I was like, okay, whatever. I'll call you back. That meant one time, and this is my breaking point, man. This may sound silly, but it was a build up, man. You know, he come scoop me in his whip, man. We about to head out somewhere, right? The sun was out, man. The sun was shining, man. I was like, oh man, it's a nice day, man. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be some shorties out, man. The sun is out. He's talking about, man, you know, that one day the sun is just gonna die out in a million years. Like, enjoy the sun now. Like, how you hate on the sun? It's the sun. Like, I just got mad to do, man. I got mad. I got mad he hated on the sun, man. I was like, yeah, I can't take this no more, man. I can't take this. And on top of that, he try to play me in front of some chicks and shit. You know, that's the G code. You don't do that. And I was like, man, I'm not going to embarrass homie. I'm just going to, you know, leave that alone. And I was done, man. And because I'm the kind of person, I'll give you 100. You know, if I feel you take me for granted or you really exhausted me to that point, and you just you bringing out another side of me, that I don't like, that anger or whatever. I'd rather just walk away from the situation. But yeah, man, everyone out there going through something, man, like, yo, just know someone cares about you out there. And you're not alone. You got to keep moving, man. As cliche as it may sound, just try your hardest. I'm like, ain't nobody here to judge. You feel me? Like I said, sadness, depression is all relative. Like what somebody could look at as like you tripping over that. Someone else could look at like, yeah, I'm tripping over that, bro. Like, so like, yeah, it's that important. So try your hardest to set many goals and accomplish that. And that energy, try your hardest to just keep that energy around you that's going to keep you uplifted, authentic, but uplifting. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want no phony bonies. Yeah, but there it is, y'all. Another episode of the FlossCast, man. If you know anybody going through some things, share this video. You know what I'm saying? Comment, like, and all of that. Like I said, hopefully I drop some useful things, man. Some things that could be of use. I don't got all the answers, man. I just got what I think. I just got the floss answers. You know how I do. You know how I do. So there it is, y'all. Make sure y'all stay posted like sticky notes on FlyntFlossy.com. Go check out that Patreon, the FlossCast Patreon, man. People say, Floss, where you been at? Where you been at? Go check that thing out, huh? Show your boy some love, baby. So yeah, yo, till next time. Floss, I'm old.